we're going to be looking at writing a verse. We'll be using my reverse engineering method where I have a bit of an idea in my head of how I want it to go. We're going to vocalize that idea and then try and work backwards from that and see if we can create something nasty and thick. I've got my guitar. I've also got my metal juice, the two most important factors behind my writing process. Don't, something like that. So what I'm hearing is, before we're not going to go straight into the verse. What I want is like 4 to 8 bars of like bridge. So we're going and then the verse is going to come in, and it's going to be the same pattern as the bridge, only the drums are going to change. So how do we go about creating that? Well, I kind of have an idea of dunk, so we're going to try and program some drums that will sort of bring that to life a bit. Boom, boom, oh, fucking boom, 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 oh, boom, oh, oh my fucking. It's got to be the ghost notes, I think, to fill. Maybe it was like a ghost into a hard hit. Yeah, that's much better. But oh my word, this bridge is going to be 4 bars long. Oh my god, I can kind of hear it already. Maybe we'll change the second go around to be toms rather than do dun dun do dun dun do. Yeah, it's probably playable. Probably. So we need to pick the note for. My dog is barking like hell. I don't know if you can hear this, but he's going absolutely nuts for something outside. Oh. Maybe I should sample him and put him in the song. What have I done to my bass here? I've accidentally turned the mode off the bass. And now it's making these noises. Oh. Oh, yes. Right. What the fuck? Alt picking. C-2. Where are you? Okay. Thank you. So here's a little trick for you. If you can't be bothered figuring out where to put your bass notes, copy the drum MIDI into the bass grid and then just delete everything except the kick. And usually you'll be halfway there. So I want that to be a single dirt. And then we're going boom, down, and oh yeah, you can hear where this is going, can't you? Putting some extra cymbalage in. We'll be riding away on this cymbal for sure. So what I feel like I'm missing now from this, what we've lost from this original intro, is that. That's sort of driving the feel of it. So I'm going to insert that back in. Oh my god. Oh, that was a bit of a disgusting noise. The drum fill needs to be better there. That could go to the stack. G, ba, chi, ba, chi, pa, chi. That's how I work things out. Umpachi. Yeah, so it needs to be chi pa rather than umpachi. So it's triplets. G like that. Oh, see, the thing is that now that I've done that fill, which I like, the bass notes aren't matching. The bass notes need to be there. Although that sounded pretty good, even though I'd literally just moved them. Oh, do we go even slower? We go into like half time. No, not that. Oh, that could work. Because that's a real, like, I want to say juxtaposition, even though I don't even know if that's the right word, but because you're going don't, you're thinking it's going to be really fast when it comes in, and it just goes straight into this really slow. That could be really interesting. One of my main things is that you've got to try things and then listen back to it and then decide after that. And then if it's not right, it's not right. But there's nothing wrong with trying and seeing what you come up with. This could be really interesting. Oh my word, it's going to go around for fucking 8 bars, isn't it? It's going to have to do to make sense with the bass, because obviously it's quite... We can kind of take that section and repeat it until it comes all the way around. Do you know what? Obviously that kick before the snare is not wrong, it's correct. But there's something that I like about putting a 16th note kick. I don't know what it is, but I just love that sound. Just really makes that snare pop. So it's Let's listen in context. I think what we need there to sort of break it up is another accent snare that's as loud as the main one. Oh, then I hear like on that note there, the old, like, I want to say like 2010s metal, like hardcore, post-hardcore scene. There's loads of bands that did it, like Moths to Flames and like back in Memphis Mayfire days. They used to go, the last note is going to be a left-hand splash, which means that needs to be there and that needs to be there. Haha, class. I just took a swig of that coffee. It's fucking cold. Okay, should we put some guitars in to see what it sounds like? I think that's a good idea. Let's get the old girl out and get tracking some guitars. Need to plug her in first. Plug her in, give her a tune. And then away we go. Oh. That's pretty boring at the moment. Like, it's just one note. So maybe we'll change that one note. It's like don't, something like that. I feel like that section there is going to be the one note, regardless. I feel like what I want to do now that I've heard that, is I want to go dunk, dunk, diggity, 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 something like diggity, diggity, diggity. Something like that. Diggity, diggity, diggity. Oh my word, I dropped my pick doing that, so it's diggity, 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 diggum. That's really hard to hit. That was a good take. Oh. Now I've had an idea. We'll do that technique where if you play the same pattern, just one fret higher than where you would normally play it, and then pan them left and right, both takes. Sounds demonic. So let's see what that sounds like. That's actually harder to hit. In fact, yeah, I could play them one fret lower because it'll give the same effect. Perfection. Let's listen to how that sounds. I bet this sounds evil. Yeah. See, this one wants did-did-did-did-did-did-did-boom. Fade out your tails, boys. Oh, it's sounding class, that. Exactly how I imagined it in my head. Oh my god! This is going to be fucking class when it's finished. I'm already feeling it. It's very... Oh, boys. This is starting to sound good. Right. Let's continue finishing out how this is going to work. We're going to alter this a little bit because obviously it sounds class so far as it is with just that sort of like root note, but I want to go, but I think we can go lower. We can go down. Judging the length of a verse is quite difficult, especially when you've not got like any vocals to sort of go off. I normally write the songs first and then I'll write the vocals later, but I'm getting the sense that this needs to be twice as long as it is. So we're going to need... I don't normally like just copy and pasting, so I'm going to have to make some sort of difference, but I'm going to start by copy and pasting and then alter what we've got. What about like open notes this time? Like like that. Where's that bass gone from before? Wasn't liking the sound of open notes there when I was playing along. Struggling with where to go here now. Ooh, what about if we went boom, 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 cat, and then just stopped? Boom, boom, digga, digga, boom, boom, digga, digga. Oh, it's starting to sound pretty good. I literally hear 3 bars and then it sort of like goes into the chorus. That is so weird. I have absolutely no idea what I've just written. It's just all come from experimenting and messing around with the drums. Let's track some guitars and see how it sounds. But it's kind of gone into like a triplet feel thing where I'm only playing 3 bars and then it's repeating another 3, and then we're going to have a bar break or a 2-bar break, and then we're going to go into the chorus. So let's see what this sounds like with some guitars tracked. Couple of things I want to mention here. That is sounding pretty good. It's not the most complex riff I've ever written. It's literally just me palm muting like zeros and ones. But sometimes a song calls for that, you know. If you're writing this kind of music, not everything needs to be like just like super complex. Sometimes by writing simpler riffs, by writing riffs like this, it gives room for other instruments to sort of take the lead. So in this one, the drums are actually quite complex, but also I can hear the vocals being the main sort of theme of this song. It's going to be very vocal scream heavy during the section. So when you try and overcomplicate riffs and overcomplicate the song in that section, you can kind of take away from the other performances. So I'm trying to sort of have the heavies, but give enough room for other things to work here. That's actually sounding really cool. That's going to lead us into the chorus really nicely. I'm actually going to try recording some vocals over the top of the verse as well, see if I can sort of complete the sound that I've kind of got in my head of what this section is going to sound like, because the vocals are a very important part of this section. It's going to bring it all together, so I think I need to track some. I fucking hate doing this every time. It takes ages to take the mic off. Give myself some wire to work with. Come on. It's wrapped around. A bit more. Sometimes you just need a bit more length. You know what I'm saying? La 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 la. We're testing the microphone. Bomb, 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 bomb. I'm so ready to do some vocals over this. I need my pad. Where's my pad? There's only one person who moves this pad, but I swear it goes walkies on its own. So we're going lock in. What I'm thinking is we're going to alternate between like the filtered voice, doing like a relatively speaky, dark, lock in type sort of sound. And then we're going to call and response that with some screams. So it's going to be something like that. The lock in, the vision, you vision. Vision, you walk into the vision. You see inside yourself. Right, okay. Let's see if we can do this. Walk into the vision. You see inside yourself. You fuck. Tell that. Say inside yourself. Tell that. Say inside yourself. Walk in vision. You. So there's kind of like my first idea for the vocals. Let's see how it sounds. Lock into the vision you see inside yourself, you fuck. That's quite funny. Lock into the vision you see inside yourself, you fuck. So what we're going to sing about now. Now, because this section is so polyrhythmic and fucking crazy, I can't figure out what to do with the vocals. It's really difficult. I know it's in 4/4. But I'm struggling to keep count as a vocalist, and I don't know how that's even fucking possible. This is difficult. Maybe I should try using the vocals to be the driving rhythm, and then just let the polyrhythmic sort of patterns sit in the background. So we are in 4/4. So why don't we try try and drive a 4/4 vocal pattern. My way, on the highway. If you wanna stay, my way or the highway. If you wanna stay, in the same fucking place, in the same that you've always been. In the same fucking place that you've always been. Fucking place. We're in a sorry state. My way or the highway. If you want to stay in the same fucking place that you've always been, in a sorry state. How many more lines do we have? Then go ahead. Then go ahead. If you want to stay in the same fucking place that you've always been, in a sorry state, then go ahead. But you know that you need to change your ways now. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the main vocal line. Now I'm going to record some left and right doubles for that. I'm also going to record some low screams to layer on top of words that I want to emphasize, and also some high screams to do the same. My way or the highway. If you want to stay in the same fucking place that you've always been, in a sorry state, let me go ahead. But you know that you need to change your decent take, to be fair.
In the same fucking place that you always been. No! If you want to stay.
Right, I think that's pretty much the verse. I'm pretty happy with how those vocals turned out. So let's give the whole thing a listen. I'll treat you to the whole thing.
I'll fucking do it now.
And if you were wondering how I wrote the initial section to this song, then check out this video. But other than that, cheers for watching.